Hi there, welcome back to Not Another Budget. I'm Nicole, and on this channel I'm attempting to cash budget more out of debt and fix several years of financial misbehaviour. Today's video is me doing a car boot change cash total up, and unlike my usual history here, I did not do a float workout before I went. I didn't have the float because I paid everything in August to deal with car MOT and things like that. So the money that I'd earned from that car boot, I was like, well, I'm not doing another one. So I'll just do this instead. And then was scrambling around yesterday or the day before yesterday trying to get change, and then was not very well organised. It was going to be, the one that I did was going to be the last one of the season. Weather permitting, I might try and get one more done on the 14th of September. We've seen my budget, we've seen my debt situation, we've seen my savings goals. So therefore, pick any of the above as to the reasons why I would take myself out and do yet another one. But it is the last one of the bigger, more popular car boots for the season, and therefore there may be a good turnout. And pardon me, I have things to sell, so let's go get them sold. But anyway, so what I'm going to do here is I'm like, because I don't have a float count up, I knew that my entry was 10, I knew that I had some pound coins, I knew that I had a couple of £5 notes, and I knew that I didn't have as much silver. I really was not feeling going to this car boot because the day I went, which is the day that I'm filming, but you're seeing this tomorrow, so the day after, the day that I went was the day before, like I'm back in for inset day, so I did it. It was, as we can see, a good job that I did it financially, and this is all money that can come into my budget. So I'm just going to do a count up and decide what I'm going to sort myself out. Come on, girl, get organised. Okay, how are we all? Are we all well? Okay, let's do this. Maybe for the last time. Again, the next one I'm going to is very weather dependent, but let's get the notes out of the way first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. That's alarming. I've not seen a child's note before. 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 30, 55. So 155 in notes and the change. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 50, 2, 50, 3, 50, 4. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, and then a random 4p. So £181.04 is what I have. I am not sure. I'm not sure what I took as a float. £10 entry, so I would have had the £10 separately. I don't think I would have taken more than 20 quid because trying to get my hands on usable change yesterday was a bit of a nightmare because Muggins here left it just had lots and lots of stuff to do. So I'm going to tentatively say I had a £35 float, including the fee-ish. I'm therefore going to say on that basis that I took £146, and I know I didn't take any coppers, so the 4p's are probably a hangover. I'm going to say I took £146 from this car boot. So it was well worth doing, despite my tired trepidations, shall we say. That's a couple now on the bounce of really good car boots at that car boot sale. And I've definitely, yeah, gotten more into the swing of like the things that I can take and the things that I need to take, etc. The change I'm possibly going to put to the 365-day penny challenge. However, I'm going to keep some of it aside. Well, hang on. Right, I'm going to keep all of it aside and not account for this pot of change until I know whether I'm doing the next car boot sale or not. Because if I am doing it, then I have my float right here. The notes I will pay into my account. I'll nip out now and go get that done, so that's ready for tomorrow, and then that is in and that is squared away. I do still have things I can sell. I did actually go for a wander around this one as well. I had a feeling in my waters, shall we say, that there would be things for me to find, and my gut feeling was completely wrong. So I didn't find anything beyond a coffee, and yeah, that was that. So just a little video for you. There's going to be a break, so there won't be a video tomorrow because I'm seeing if kind of 2 days on, 1 day off is feasible. So there's going to be no video for tomorrow, and that does allow me time to go ahead and just plan what I want to film next, reconcile anything that needs to be reconciled, pull any numbers. At some point coming for you this week, there will be a kind of 3-year in review. Depending on how long that video is, I may have to break it down into parts. We'll see. And then at the minute, there are no plans for a live video this week, but I would like to try and bring back in weekly live videos. Don't forget as well to keep an eye out on my community posts if you are a subscriber, and hello to all my new subscribers. And I will therefore put an announcement up on there once challenges and digital downloads of this planner that I've been using, which it seems to be very popular, is available. I did say that in my income video I would look and see, depending on how well I'd done at the car boot, whether I could afford to get like a physical proof that was not self-printed by myself, and if therefore that means that if I was happy with that, I could potentially offer the planners for pre-order. I will go away and do some research and find out. I mean, certainly I budgeted, I think I said I would be happy with 50, and having nearly 3 times that is yeah, like I'm really happy, tiredness and soreness aside. But I am now going to stop recording because I've just done 2 videos back to back and get myself resting ahead of inset day tomorrow. Let's be fair, I'm probably just going to like snooze with one eye open at the back of the school, because the politicking, I am not looking forward to being told why, despite the myriad of senior leadership changes and lack of consistency and changes in behaviour policy and changes in uniform policy and a severe reduction in staffing and the redundancy of 8 members of senior leadership team, including the head of safeguarding, I kid you not, that took place last year. Apparently none of that at all will be the reason why our year 11 GCSE results are so poor. It will be our fault as teachers. So I'm really looking forward to, you know, being told that. Thankfully, I don't have full responsibility for a year 11 class, but I do have joint responsibility for a year 11 class. And I'm just going to be basically sleeping with one eye open and doing my planning notes written and actually making use of the time. So, hey, there we go. Which will also be why I will need tomorrow on the day you're seeing this, I will need the evening off from filming because I will probably be on multiple phone calls. I'm going to therefore love you and leave you. Thank you so much for your engagement, your encouragement, your kind words, your comments. It really has meant an awful lot. So thank you. And thank you to those of you who have donated via coffee or buy me a coffee. My Vinted link I will add to my about section as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week wherever you are in the world. Bye bye for now.